The opinions expressed in this show are the views of the host and not necessarily that of WTRW, 94.3 The Talker, or the Bold Gold Media Group.
The following presentation is paid for by Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate, who is solely responsible for its content. Portions transcribed.
All Century 21 real estate offices are independently owned and operated.
Thanks for joining the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, and with my husband, fellow realtor, Pat Devaney.
Good morning, Jackie. How are you?
I'm okay.
Really?
How are you?
I'm doing all right. You know, the days are getting a little bit longer, thank God. It's
Yes, we made it to that time. I feel like every year it gets a little harder.
There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, when you make that, you get over the finish line, and it's now you have longer days.
Right, you can see spring over the horizon.
But somehow in the Northeast, it feels like we sometimes, a lot of times, get gypped of springtime. What say you, DC?
Yeah, I mean, it's I'm a weather geek. I like following these things, and it is a little disappointing when it's like, ooh, hey, summer, or hey, spring is here, and then they go, wow, little polar vortex. We'll have to deal with this, and then But a lot of the weather people like to be like, but this will be it. I promise you, this will be it for the season, and then we'll get into real spring. So and they're usually pretty close.
Last June, I think I turned the heat on.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't even whatever. It holds on. That cold, damp. Whatever.
Yeah.
We're here every Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m., where we talk real estate. We have an exceptional real estate office with many relentless realtors who've been advising, assisting, and guiding clients in real estate matters for over 50 years.
During the week, feel free to email us with any questions you have at questions@jruddy.com. That's questions@jruddy.com, or give us a call at 570-344-6724. And when you go to jruddy.com, look across the top, there's a webcam tab there. If you click on that, you get a live view of Dunmore Corners 24/7. You never know what you're going to see. Between the weather and shenanigans, you never know what's going on.
High-speed police chases through the community.
Vandalism in the making, yep.
Yeah. Okay. View our listings, search the MLS listings, and listen to archive radio shows by going to mobile-friendly JRUDDY.com. That's jruddy.com. And also check us out on social media. So last week we were talking about these younger generations and the 6-7 thing that they're talking about. And I was thinking about that on the way over today. How about, I don't know, their communication skills sometimes are lacking.
Oh, don't get me started. Don't get me started. Everybody, all right, she threw me a softball here. That's what this is.
Yeah.
She knows what this is. What's with the abbreviations with everything?
Right.
I went to the fire department. I'm going to use the story. I went to the fire department, and I have, I'm sick from the trade center, blah, blah, blah. So they take really good care of me. So they give me an authorization to go for some testing. And the nurse says, oh, you're going to Rumsden. I was like, oh, Rumsden. Oh, I guess I'm going to New Jersey. That's really good. I was like,
New Jersey.
yeah,
Sure,
I'm
right.
going to Rumsden. She goes, no. She goes, Rumsey. I said, where's Rumsey? Is that in New Jersey? She goes, no. She goes, it's Richmond University Medical Center. I was like, why don't you say that? What the hell is a Rumsey? Rumsey. And I get, DC, how about if you get an email and in the heading it says, fave.
Oh yeah. I have a real. I'm really petty as far as email marketing. If you work in email marketing, would you please stop using words like fave and if you're releasing a new product, please don't say that it dropped. Can we get rid
Did it
of-
break? Did it break when you dropped it?
When they say new styles just dropped, your fave styles just dropped, and they are, and then there's a little flame emoji because they're fire.
They're hot. I see the little flame emoji. I think of Timo.
Yeah. Yes, they look spammy, and I will then go in and unsubscribe from your emails, and it'll ask, well, why don't you unsubscribe? And it looks spammy.
Right. So if you're going to say something, Give me the whole word because I don't know what the abbreviation means.
Proper English, please.
Really? What's so hard about that?
Okay, well, all right. As I'm listening to you two, I can't get beyond hey. That's what gets me going, the hey.
Really?
Especially when I don't know somebody. If I know somebody, I give them a pass. If they text me or call me and say hey.
Hey?
Okay.
Horses
All
eat
right.
hay.
But when I don't know somebody and I get a text, because I get a ton of these solicitation texts every day. I don't know who gives out our numbers. It doesn't matter at this point. They're immediately blocked. Yeah. And then, I delete and so on and so forth. But when it starts, hey, Jackie, and I don't know them, I just think that's
cheesy.
Yeah. It's a very informal, like friends could say hey to each other, but if you're getting email, like email marketing or text marketing and hey,
it's immediate delete.
Yeah,
for me.
I don't like it.
I don't like it.
They make it sound like they're your friend.
Right.
You're not my friend.
Or
No,
when I
you're
pick
not my
up the
friend.
phone call at the office when somebody insists on talking to me but won't tell whoever answered the phone why they're calling, and I usually know that it's a solicitation. And when I'm picking it up, I am ready. I'm ready.
You're ready.
And hey, Jackie, click.
And who are you? When they call me, and I usually don't pick up the phone. They say, "Is this Patrick?" I say, "Yes." I said, "Who are you?" "I'm calling from Click."
Yeah, well, they don't usually tell me where they're calling from. It's
I
usually-
ask. I'm not going to
It's
talk to
usually
them
a
unless I
very
know who you are.
bubbly, exciting, someone that has a lot of enthusiasm. Hey, Jackie! And I know that that's not your typical client or consumer of real estate.
This is true, unless they've been drinking all day.
Oh, no. Well, they could have
They
been.
could have been
A
day
lot of
drinking.
these people are still working remotely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing that gets me going. The calling someplace you're on hold because it's trying to connect to their home, and you're on hold for 20 minutes. And
I was talking to somebody. They were doing the dishes.
Well, you're.
It was,
they
it was for one of the phone companies. And he had a water. Like, you're doing the dishes.
while they're handling your customer
Yes, the
service call,
customer
they're also
service.
doing the dishes.
Multitasking.
Wow.
Multitasking. Yeah.
The audio isn't the same when
Right.
you're connected to a business phone line as you are somebody's home. But
Sure. Yep.
whatever. Okay. There is no surprise to this, but homeowners gain wealth over time.
Absolutely.
Renters lose it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so every mortgage payment adds to equity, whereas rent payments, money you never get back, right? So if you've owned a home since 2022, if you purchased your home and you owned it since 2002, you may have gained, this is an estimate, of course, about almost $67,000. Now, if you rented during that same time, you lost about $73,000.
Wow.
Yeah. And so, it's a reminder that if you are a renter out there and homeownership is in your future, there are ways, there are programs. You have resources available to you. Call a realtor, especially Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate. We can help you, guide you, assist you in this matter because, like we talked last week, there's some people that shouldn't buy.
Right.
But for those that have it on their to-do list, especially this year, we can help it happen.
Right. I remember talking to your father years ago when I had the place up in the Poconos, and I said, it really didn't go up much. I says, I was paying such and such every month. And your father reassured me. He was like, well, you really didn't lose any money. He says, you get money back. And he says, you got usage out of the place. So there was.
And that's what most people forget about. They forget about the time that they were in there, that they enjoyed it, that they used it. I don't know why I have to remind people from time to time about that, but it's the truth.
Right. It's your living space, and you're not paying the rent. You have equity. It's yours.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of people who bought a home in 2025 say they are very thankful they bought then and they didn't wait. So there's a lot of reasons why people moved last year. One was they wanted a home to call their own. The second was they wanted to be closer to family, friends, relatives, or they wanted a larger home or a smaller home for more manageability. And so there's a lot of good reasons, and they were thankful that they bought when they did. So that's good news too.
Right. No time like the present.
Do you know these stats are out and it's after the holidays, but 95% of holiday shoppers this past year did a lot of we talked about online searches last week as it pertains to looking for a home, but a lot of buyers of the holiday gifts, 95% did shopping online.
Wow.
So when you shop online, it gets delivered to your doorstep for convenience, right?
I know where this is going.
We have been guilty of that, right?
Yeah, yes, guilty as charged.
Yeah.
I do like going to the brick and mortars, and I do like for the Black Friday sale for Patrick, my son, his earpods, one of them died, and we were going to get it shipped to us, but we went to one of the local places that had it on sale, and the price was the same. And he walked out of the store with it in his hand.
With it. We didn't have to wait.
And he got the 3 days usage out of it that he...
Good.
Yeah. So that worked out really well. I really like that a lot. Mm-hmm. Nothing beats that.
No. And you go to brick and mortar.
I do all the time.
All the time, almost daily.
Yep.
Right. So, but there are times when it's necessary. 46% of those surveyed that purchased online gifts were victims experienced package theft.
Porch pirates.
Yes. 32% said it occurred multiple times last year.
Wow. Mm-hmm. We're loaded with cameras at our house, though.
Yeah, well...
they could still get us.
It increases around the holidays, porch pirates and theft. 49% of Cyber Monday shoppers said they had a package stolen.
Wow. Really?
Uh-huh. And stolen packages consistently spike every December. So
I like the videos. I see them on my thing where somebody opens up, they go to grab a package off the porch and it blows up in their face and they're covered in
blue powder
or something, right? But then with my luck, they would turn around and sue me because they lost an eye or something.
Yeah, they accidentally inhaled some of it and now they have respiratory illness.
I like the idea of it, but the practicality of it is probably not such a good idea. I got an idea. How about, DC, we put a box on the front porch, we mark it like it's a TV or something, and we have a vicious pit bull in there. And when they take the box, the dog pops out.
Put a pit bull in a TV box. I like a pit
bull in a TV box.
Some people don't care about cameras. How often do you see that?
Like, all the time.
All the time. They put a face mask on.
Well, they better care about me if I catch them.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, the majority, 82%, reported having lost out on a delivery worth $100 or more. 20% stated they lost a package that was worth more than $500.
Wow.
Yeah. So the holiday home concerns, the biggest ones, number one was package theft. 2, break-ins while traveling. Here's a tip.
Break-ins while traveling into your home while you're away?
While you're away. Oh. That's like a lot of people travel during the holidays, so the biggest concern they had was first was the theft of packages. Second, while they're traveling to see their loved ones, they're worried about somebody breaking in. Mm-hmm. Well,
how would anybody know if I'm away?
Well, that's...
How about if I go on Facebook and say, look at me, I'm in Florida. My home is unattended and my packages on my front porch are up for grabs.
Well, that's the thing. If we don't announce it, then...
Never, ever. We don't even put pictures up after we come back.
The third thing that people were worried about were burst pipes or water damage from freezing. I know somebody that went away to New York City. People do that, around the holidays, especially to see the Rockefeller Center, the tree, and all the sights. And it's beautiful at this time of year, right? In the city. You love it.
Yeah, great.
The throngs of people pushing and shoving. You don't have an inch of sidewalk to yourself, but it's great. Anyway.
Rats running in the snow. It's a beautiful thing.
Okay. Right. And
go ahead.
There's a terrible problem in the city in the last year or two. Skunks everywhere.
Yeah, skunks. We're walking down the street. It's not skunks.
Oh, no.
My son says, I said, oh my God. I said, we're down by West 4th, we're down by 4th Street, by the park over there. I go, there's skunks down here? I go, Patrick looks at me, he goes, that ain't skunks, Dad.
Yes, the smell of skunk
weed. Everybody's smoking weed all over the place. But go ahead. So they went to
they
New
even
York
have
City.
trucks. Those those food trucks. They have weed trucks.
They have weed trucks.
Yeah,
Great. That's
beautiful.
great. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Right. So I know this family that went to wherever for the holidays for the day, just on a bus, and they came back, and they didn't have a kitchen. It was the second floor bathroom, the pipes, and it rained into the kitchen for however long, probably the whole day.
Oh no!
It destroyed their first floor. We typically, when we go somewhere, we'll turn off the water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was sitting in the kitchen one time and a pipe burst under the sink. It was one of those inline water filters, and it popped. I was sitting there and I heard it, and then the water came. Thank God I was there.
Yeah, otherwise we would have been flooded. The whole first floor. And then another concern for many are fires from decorations, candles, cooking, and fifth, slips, injuries on their property by guests and delivery drivers. They're concerned about that.
Or the mailman.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, obviously, porch pirates tick up in December, and it's if we have cameras, it's a deterrent. The Ring doorbells are a deterrent. Dogs are a deterrent.
Oh, I like that. I like that idea.
But there are other ways, like, you could have the delivery sent somewhere else to a family member.
We had here we go. I'm talking about Patrick again, but he had a computer delivered, and I was watching the FedEx because it was from a box store, and they said delivered, no one home. So I had to actually print out a form, tape it to the front door, and sign it and say it was okay to leave it. And I got a notification when it arrived, and it was still there, thank God. But
yeah. Amazon has the option of have your package delivered to a locker at like the nearest like supermarket, like outside the Wise or the Price Chopper or whatever. There you'll see the lockers there, and then they lock. Oh, they lock. So because to reveal, I'm a part-time delivery driver, so sometimes I have to leave those there, and you click that shut, and it's locked. There's no anybody's getting in there, so that's always an option too.
Does Amazon still have that service where they can go into somebody's garage with a special code? Yeah,
I've not come across any of those personally, but I do believe they have that option where you can actually punch in a code. The driver punches in a code on their phone on the app, and the garage door, or the customer's garage door, I think you can program it to open maybe like 8 inches or 9 inches, just enough so they can slide it under the door, and then they punch it in and close the door.
boy, high-tech world, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What you have to do to keep ahead of the dirt bags.
Yeah, but again, I mean, one way to prevent that, if you really got something coming really valuable, you get it sent to a locker, and then you go pick it up at that store once they put it in the locker.
Yeah,
Right.
That's why I like getting those AirPods too. That way,
Right. You don't have to worry.
you don't have to worry about anything.
Uh-huh. Well, there's trust. We have wonderful neighbors. So if we knew we were away, we could have a package delivered to them.
Now we have wonderful neighbors. Right.
You do.
Yes.
Well,
Now we have
just in
wonderful
recent
neighbors.
years.
Yes.
Right. So, or a family member or friend.
Right, right.
My sister, she has things sent to one of our other family members, and because she knows that it'll be received.
Mm-hmm. Right. Very good.
Okay. You are listening to the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on 94.3 FM The Talker. How about a listing, Pat?
We have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home at 618 Shirley Lane in the Swinnock Development in Dunmore for $389,000. This home has an updated kitchen with stainless steel appliances. It's got a master bath that is beautifully tiled. It has great closet space, propane and electric heat, a heated attached 2-car garage, and a finished basement, along with a lovely covered rear patio. That's a lovely 3-bedroom, 2-bath, raised ranch-style home at 618 Shirley Lane in Dunmore for $389,000, and that's listed by James Gilhooly of our office.
Thank you, Pat. And we have an anonymous sponsor this week who'd like us to give a shout-out to the Providence Pregnancy Center. They're founded in 2022, located in North Scranton. They offer free support to women facing crisis during pregnancy, whether it's homelessness, abuse, or financial hardship. From baby supplies to counseling and now maternity housing, Providence Pregnancy Center provides love and hope. Casa de Maria, their new maternity home, houses pregnant women and their children, offering care through pregnancy and up to a year after birth. Providence Pregnancy Center does not receive federal funding. They rely completely on the generous donations of individuals who believe in their mission. Help them expand. Donate today at ppcscranton.org/donate or call them at 570-341-7045. That's ppcscranton.org/donate or 570-341-7045. Stick around for more Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate and 94.3 The Talker. We will resume right after a very brief break.
Who are Century 21 agents? They're high-tech gizmo-packing problem solvers with an appetite for getting things done. They know the best places to buy a home, to sell a home, and to find antiques, if you're into that kind of thing. They're weatherproof, foolproof, and proof positive that smart people doing good work can make big things happen for great folks like you. Oh, and there's one nearby. This is who they are. This is what they do. Century 21 agents. Smarter, bolder, faster. Each office is independently owned and operated.
Hi, this is Jackie Ruddy from Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate. Is real estate on your mind? It's on ours 24/7. Whether you're buying, selling, investing, or in need of an appraisal, you have questions, we have answers.
Thinking of buying or selling a house and have questions? Tune in to the Real Estate Roundtable hosted by locally owned and operated Century 21 Jack Ready Real Estate on Saturday mornings at 11 and Sunday mornings at 11:30.
Call 570-344-6724 or visit jruddy.com. That's JRUDDY.com.
Back in action here on the Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate and 94.3 The Talker. I'm Jackie Ruddy, broker, in with Pat Devaney, fellow realtor husband.
How are you?
How's it going?
I'm doing great.
Okay.
And we're back.
So am I. We're back. Pat, I have a question for you.
Oh, boy.
And we're with DC.
Yes.
DC's in.
Hi.
Our producer
CEO.
extraordinaire, CEO, Chief Editing Officer, and Producer Extraordinaire.
Yeah,
How's that?
I like to pipe up occasionally. Yes, thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you for joining us today, DC.
Sure, it's
All right.
my pleasure.
What's the question?
Yeah.
What are the top 5 neighbor pet peeves?
Barking dogs.
That's made the top 5, but that is not
Well,
number
I
1.
would think parking, noise, dogs. What do you got?
Okay. 1 in 10 neighbors clash over home upkeep. This is according to
2-foot-high grass.
Pennsylvania Association Realtors.
Yes, we have 2 of those on the block.
Gnome. Yeah, we do. And so number 1 is garbage. That's the biggest complaint. Number 2, landscaping and lawn care.
Really?
Number 3, home maintenance. We have a couple of those too.
Yeah, we do.
Number 4, noise. And 5, pets.
Wow, I was on the bottom of the list.
Well,
So, to increase the neighborhood's property value, the respondents of the survey said their neighbors should invest in landscaping, number 1, fix their fencing, refresh their siding or exterior paint, upgrade their roofing. I did see a shingle in our backyard last week, and I was wondering who it belonged to. And number 5, maintain driveways.
Wow. How about feeding feral cats?
Oh, yeah, that's a big one.
No, they passed an ordinance in Dunmore. You're not supposed to do it anymore. But
Yes.
there was like 4 or 5 people on the block
But
to do
I
it.
think they missed our block because I'll tell you what.
Oh, my God.
They don't enforce it because I have these beautiful cushions for my front porch furniture
And
that
not
I
only-
had made at Keystone Upholstery. And so they weren't inexpensive.
right.
And they're ruined. And I don't even,
Because the cats like them.
yeah, and
They're comfy.
And it's, yeah, so, and I have other neighbors that have expressed the same. And she's actually more distraught than I am over it. And what do? You don't
They
put
think,
up.
and I have neighbors over at the other place. that are doing it too. They think they're doing a favor. Now there's these stray cats all over the place. They're breeding like crazy. Who knows if they're spreading fleas and ticks or whatever. Really, it's not good.
Yeah, I mean, the message to put out there is if you're going to take care of cats that are kind of wandering through your neighborhood or through your yard, go to the trouble of taking them, getting them spayed and neutered, so they're not going out and making more.
Yeah.
Let's keep it to just keep it to the one at least.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be responsible and
absolutely
do the spaying and neutering.
They think they're doing the right thing, but they're really not.
Right.
So, some owners have had to address their neighbors' complaints and take actions, including taking down a tree or removing bushes, installing or moving fencing, or surveying the property.
We've done all of that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We had a tree leaning towards the house.
Yeah.
And it bothered us, and it was leaning towards Patrick's bedroom. It was a big one, and he was little. And I said to the neighbor, that tree's leaning towards the house. I says, do you mind if we take it down? I don't know if I could afford it. I was like, don't worry about it. We'll take care of it. He goes, oh, yeah, sure, that's great.
Oh, okay.
You're paying for it.
Good neighbor.
He was happy with that.
Yeah, he was thrilled.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
And then the pine tree in the back he took down,
Yeah, they
too.
took that down, too, as a bonus.
And then, the favor was returned to us this past summer because there were branches that looked a little iffy on this huge oak tree that sat above our garage, our shed, and our son's vehicle that I thought, and when the high wind, and you see the branches swaying, you think, oh my God, if that snaps, it's going to demolish those structures in that car. And so they went ahead and had their tree pruned.
Oh, the beautiful neighbors behind us. Yeah, they're the best.
Yeah, they are.
Good.
All right. So half of the respondents reported being very happy with their current neighborhood, and over half said they felt that their neighbors' choices were somewhat or mostly increasing property values in the neighborhood. The survey found that most desirable qualities of neighbors were
Quiet.
That's number 3. Number 1 is friendly, 2 is clean, 3 is quiet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I say hello to everybody.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, I don't go and sit in their living rooms and hang out and
No.
And I'm doing the sidewalks with the little quad. I go down the whole block. I'm very popular in the winter, by the way. Let me
I'll
tell
bet you are.
Yeah, Mr. Plow, there he goes. Mr. Plow, they love me.
Yeah, well, one time a neighbor wasn't too happy because you put them out in the snow.
Oh,
a
he
little
was a
too
nut job.
close
Oh,
to
my God,
something
he was
or
a nut
another.
job.
And
I had words with him. He never talked to me again, which was just fine.
all right, the top things respondents thought could help improve their neighborhoods. Number 1,
Clean it up.
street lighting.
Yeah, that's what we could use.
Yes,
We have one street light.
with a 20-watt bulb.
Okay, so it's about 500-600 feet along the block, and there's one street light.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Animal control.
Yep.
There you go, Pat.
Feral cats everywhere.
Sidewalks. There's so many places that don't have sidewalks.
Yes, I know. Go up, what is it, Commerce Drive up there? Going up to the mall? People are walking in the road.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right. Community events. Bringing the community together and law enforcement. I have to say, we have a great police department in Dunmore.
Absolutely.
They are
great
really...
fire department, great police department.
Yes. And DPW, don't forget about them.
Oh, those guys are great.
Mm-hmm. They're all, top notch.
Yep.
Take care of us very nicely. Pat, would you like to review a listing, please?
Yes, we have a beautifully renovated 3-bedroom, 2-bath home at 368 South Mead Street in Wilkes-Barre for $250,000. This home has an open kitchen and living room design. It has a large fenced-in yard with a driveway for 2 cars. It's got spacious bedrooms, freshly painted throughout with new flooring. It's got central AC. The lower level has got a ductless air conditioning, and it's got an enclosed sunroom. That's a remodeled 3-bedroom, 2-bath home at 368 South Mead Street in Wilkes-Barre for $250,000, and that's listed by James Caceres of our office.
Thank you, Pat. That's all for today's Real Estate Roundtable with Century 21 Jack Ruddy Real Estate on 94.3 The Talker. We will be back next Saturday at 11 a.m., Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Have a great week.